Hello, I'm Lucy Liu, a holistic health practitioner and a registered dietitian. Today, I am going to talk about a weight loss diet that is very simple and easy. There are many trendy diets out there for weight loss. I am going to talk about a simple diet structure that you don't have to turn your whole diet upside down to fit in, and why this diet works. This diet works with your body and your daily routine. It is common sense. Most families put more effort to make a decent supper than other meals because it is the only time the whole family can sit together and enjoy the meal. Have you ever thought that a heavy dinner regularly is likely going to increase your waistline and shorten your lifespan? Your meal structure and schedule is just as crucial as what you eat. Therefore, you could be fueling the danger of heart attack, diabetes, and other diseases by eating the wrong foods after 8 p.m. in the evening. Based on researchers, a heavy dinner late at night is putting lots of people at risk of strokes and heart attack. A late night meal keeps your body on a high alert when it must be winding down. Heart professionals advised that adults should not eat within 2 hours before bedtime, ideally nothing after 8 p.m. In a healthy individual, the blood pressure drops at least 10% when they go to sleep. Based on the statistics, here are some shocking facts about what a heavy dinner that is high in animal protein and fat can do to your health. It contributes to 90% of overweight and obesity. It can lead to diabetes because obesity is one of the main causes of type 2 diabetes. Your pancreas is working overtime at night when it should take a break. No wonder it will be on strike. It is linked to the increased risk of kidney stone. The calcium released from the body deposits in the urinary tract and bladder, and your body is not able to discharge them through the urine on time at night. As time goes by, more and more calcium deposits in the urinary tract and form stones. The relationship between the types of food consumed and the time of evening meals displays that a late heavy meal at night has the largest single effect on the overnight blood pressure. What is the link between a fatty liver and a heavy meal? A dinner that is high in fat and high in sugar has no place to burn the energy but converts to fat and deposit in your liver because you are not physically active at night. Surprisingly enough, if you have a habit to enjoy a large and heavy meal at a dinner, you are forcing your digestive system to work overtime, and your brain is not getting enough blood supply because the blood concentrates in your stomach for digestion. As a result, it will speed up the aging process of your brain cells. According to studies, those young people who like to consume a large, heavy dinner regularly will have more chances to develop dementia or Alzheimer's disease later on. Your sleep quality is also compromised by a heavy dinner. Professionals suggested that eating dinner later at night leaves the body on a high alert, which supports the production of stress hormones, such as cortisol, that can promote the storage of body fat. If you eat a heavy meal late at night, the body, crucially, stays on a high alert throughout the day. Your body has to work very hard to digest these nutrients at night. As a result, your digestive system constantly conveys a message to your brain. Your brain is restless at night, and how can you sleep? This may also be the fact that those people who eat late at night tend to skip breakfast. Researchers also found that people who eat a late supper are more likely to suffer from non-deeper hypertension, which is a lethal form of high blood pressure, where the blood pressure fails to drop accordingly overnight. According to a study, a total of 24% of individuals who eat supper within 2 hours before going to bed experienced high blood pressure that didn't drop adequately overnight, compared to 14% of those who ate their meals ahead of time. Eating a heavy dinner regularly does not just add calories, but it also can trigger a heart attack, particularly in individuals who already have heart disease. Who to blame for heavy dinner? Well, eating breakfast is crucial. Did you know that skipping breakfast also makes a person more likely to clean the plate at night? A healthy and well-balanced diet means eating a decent amount of breakfast and lunch with sound nutrition. Moreover, controlling the last meal of the day to a light meal, especially no later than 8 p.m. Hypertension is one of the major risks for heart disease. Furthermore, in 40% of cases, hypertension fails to drop properly overnight, which increases the risk of heart attacks. When the blood pressure remains high at night, it puts you at a high risk of heart attacks and heart disease. Intermittent fasting has gained more and more popularity recently based on the theory that intermittent fasting increases growth hormones secretion in the body. Intermittent fasting is not the true fasting in ancient times. It is a creation of this modern time. Many people skip breakfast in order to fit in this fasting schedule. Did you know that the energy is peaking in your stomach meridian from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. according to TCM? This means when you serve the fuel to your stomach during this time, you are going to strengthen your digestive function. If you skip breakfast regularly for intermittent fasting, it will eventually weaken your digestive function and your gut health, which in turn weakens your immune system because 70% of immune cells are produced and stored in your gut. Also, the yang energy is rising in the morning and peaking at noon, according to TCM, which helps boost your energy levels and increase your productivity. Yang energy is just like the fire being turned on, and it needs a fuel to keep going. If you skip breakfast, you cut off the fuel supply to support the yang energy that needs to release and flow with the yin energy that is rising in the afternoon. What you eat at breakfast also matters. The body needs warm food to support the yang energy releasing. Just like the fire, it needs the heat to keep going. If you dump some cold shakes and drinks early in the morning, they can suppress the fire and affect the yang energy flow throughout the day. Think about the yang energy is just like the sun. It needs the temperature to boost it up. Therefore, a bowl of hot cereal or your version of a hot meal would be ideal to boost your metabolism in the morning for the rest of the day. Breakfast should be your largest meal. You can add some hemp seeds, chia seeds, flax seeds, and other superfood to enhance its performance. Hemp seeds are loaded with nutrients. Hemp seeds not only contain a good amount of protein, but are also rich in higher quality globulin protein known as edesin and albumin, which are easily converted to amino acids in the digestive tract. Edesin comes from the Greek language meaning edible, and it is considered a very digestible form of protein, exclusively unique to hemp seeds. According to researchers, hemp proteins are easier to digest because they lack oligosaccharides and trypsin inhibitors, which can affect protein absorption. Trypsin is a digestive enzyme that your pancreas produces to help digest dietary proteins. Hemp seeds are also a good source of anti-inflammatory omega-3 fatty acids and fiber. Hemp seeds protein and omega oil content are sensitive to heat. Therefore, hemp seeds should not be cooked, roasted, or baked, as heat damages the absorption of hemp proteins in the body. The proteins, healthy fatty acids, and dietary fiber in hemp seeds can provide long-lasting fuel that satisfies your appetite for longer periods, which is ideal for those who want to lose weight. Chia seeds are another great source of protein and healthy fats. Chia seeds contain a complete profile of protein. They contain all 9 essential amino acids that cannot be made by the body. Chia seeds are also rich in nutrients that can benefit your heart functions and immune system. You may wonder what kind of food is ideal for a light supper. Here are a few examples: a bowl of warm soup, or a healthy salad filled with leafy greens, or just a fruit. The rule is to avoid large portions, limit high-fat, high-protein, and high-sugar content food, and focus on a plant-based diet. Here is the good news. You don't need to waste so much time preparing a large dinner. You can use this time to do what you love to do, such as strolling on the beach and watching the beautiful sunset. If you are not on an intermittent fasting diet, you can skip supper instead of breakfast, which will make your body detoxify more efficiently throughout the night and lose weight easily. Life becomes more enjoyable when you don't have to cook all day long. and have more free time to do things you love to do. Don't you agree? What kind of food to avoid before bedtime? Gastric reflux is very common for people who eat late at night. To protect your esophagus and reduce gastric reflux, you should avoid these food items later at night, including coffee, chocolate, dairy products, high-fat, high-protein food, alcohol, etc. Basically, this easy does it weight loss diet is all about feeding the right amount of food to the body at the right time. The amount of food throughout the day is like a upside down pyramid graphically. Eat breakfast like a king and queen, lunch like a businessman, with plenty of leafy greens, and supper like a beggar with a small amount of food and a light meal. Your light supper should be at least 3 hours before your bedtime. This diet structure will help activate your metabolism during the day to utilize energy more efficiently, while your body can rest and recoup during the night. This also frees your liver up at night to rejuvenate and detoxify the toxins more efficiently. Since you have much less calorie intake in the evening, your body have much less chance to store excess energy from your food intake as fat. In my previous video, I also discussed the healthy food choices for a healthy body and a sound mind. The reason to limit gluten, dairy, and refined sugar, and why a plant-based diet provides the body with optimal fuels. As you see, you don't have to sacrifice a lot to shed excess weight. Easy does it. And you get more time to enjoy life. Is it easy and simple? Establishing a healthy lifestyle is a key to a long-lasting weight loss. Who can live on a trendy diet for the rest of their life? Let's respect the body and treat it like a temple, because it is the only place we live. I hope you enjoyed the information. If you would like to book a healing session with me, please check the links in the description box below for a variety of healing and services that I offer. My healing session is based on a variety of healing modalities. Please subscribe to my channel to receive more information on holistic health and alternative medicine. I also send out weekly self-healing tips. You could subscribe to my newsletter in the description box below. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for my next episode of the weight loss mini course.